Okay, I recognize that if I film 2 videos at a time when I do pulls like this, or when I do my study sessions like this, or at least for this specific deck, I record this one, and then the next session I record 2, I'm done. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren. I am your resident intuitive baddie, and I am here back with my read of the Mushroom Spirit Oracle. If you are new to this series, basically what I am doing is I am pulling about 3 cards from the deck to learn the deck, and I read from the book each card, then I put together the spread's meaning. I started recently just keeping them face down and flipping them over one by one so that I see the story unfold. So let's get into it. All right, the first card we have is Bamboo Mushroom Fertility. Oh, that's cool. I mean, immediately off the bat, the first thing that I thought of was a dress. Like, it does give something feminine, but just because of the shape of the mushroom and like the stem there, it literally looks like a dick like poking through this skirt like figure. The number is 24. Okay. As its Latin name, Phallus industrius implies, the center of the bamboo mushroom looks phallic. I'm gonna have to look that up. This stinkhorn mushroom is good at what it does, and that is all about spreading its spores as widely as possible. This card represents having a thorough understanding of what is necessary to achieve what you need to grow and spread your seeds. Drawing this card suggests that if you set the scene right, by understanding the relationship you rely on, everything will come to you effortlessly to ensure your survival and spread your seeds. When you rely on others, you must understand their needs as much as your own to make any mutual relationship work. What you offer must be enticing, and without having to do much more, others will spread the word because you have laid the foundations right. Being in relationships with other people can help you achieve and grow in ways that you necessarily can't on your own. The net you scatter is not to catch people, it's to help them get where they want to be. You can show them how to overcome their obstacles, and in return, they help you overcome yours. Drawing the fertility card indicates that something is about to spread and grow through the help of others, or it might be you who is helping others achieve their dream. You have done the necessary work, and now you have to be patient to allow others to do theirs. Okay, give me 1 second because I want to look up that word. Okay, confirm. It is exactly what I described. So phallic is something that looks like an erect penis. The more you know. All right, next card. Golden Teacher, Magic Mushroom, Introspection. Fun fact, Golden Teacher is my brother's favorite type of magic mushroom. Number 15. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. This is a time to expand your awareness by going within, for the teacher might actually be you. When you turn your attention inwards through meditation and stillness, you are able to connect to realms beyond your imagination. In shamanism, practitioners can access the 3 worlds, upper, middle, and lower, by journeying, which is like a form of meditation. Within each plane of existence, you can communicate with with practically anything and anyone without the limits of time and distance. This is why you contain the whole universe inside you and why you are your own best teacher. The golden teacher mushroom is said to have a mild potency and is therefore good for beginners. This may be an indication you are at the beginning of your studies, or to take your time slowly with something. Mild is the key word here. There is no need to do anything in excess. You can gain the answers you seek through some of the smallest acts. Golden teachers may be used for enlightenment, but they also teach you to obtain the same level of consciousness without them. They are here to show you what you are capable of and how to break through the limits you place on yourself that keep you stuck in your physical reality. It is time to see beyond linear time and space and realize the potential you have within. If you don't know. Oh, wait. Actually, never mind. I don't think I can say that on YouTube. Last card. Scarlet Elf Cup, Healing, number 20. It's pretty. It's vibrant. Especially next to Golden Teacher as well. They're both very vibrant cards. A time of healing is here or on its way. The Scarlet Elf Cup heals fresh wounds, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. Will you drink from its cup? The wounds you carry may be fresh, but everything can be healed given time. Be patient, but also make sure you don't let the wound stay open and fresh. Not only will you lose energy from this, but you will stay stationary until the gap is closed. You can't fill yourself with what you need or move forward if it is a leak, or if there is a leak. Where are you losing energy? Where are you letting your wounds stay open? You can learn to grow and heal when you take the time to understand the lesson. Once the lesson is learned, you no longer need to keep repeating the pattern. So, if you are stuck in a repeating pattern that you can't seem to break, ask yourself, what do I need to learn from this? When we start to look at the world and people as teachers, we move from victim to student. Look at situations without the emotional charge and see from a higher perspective. Scarlet Elf Cup may also be asking us to help heal the wounds of others. Are you feeling called to service? Are there bridges that need mending? Where can you create healing in your life and with those around you? Every random act of kindness has incredible healing properties. Just making sure. All right. Immediately. Okay, so this happened with the last spread as well, where the first and last card have a lot of very similar qualities in this. And in this spread, what I'm getting is this notion that something to do with healing slash teaching slash helping either others or yourself. What I'm getting is there's a little bit of both with that. And then with Golden Teacher in the middle, it's tying it in the sense that whether you're doing something or you're creating something in hopes to help others, or if it is just to help yourself, or like something that you're just doing for yourself, there is an aspect where going inward, it's helping teach you from the inside out. The first card, the bamboo mushroom, I know was more about how either it had a lot to do with other people, because it's either other people are meant to help you spread something that you were making, or you're helping somebody else follow their dreams. I am getting more that it's something that you are cultivating, something you're doing, or even it's like something that you're helping someone with. Maybe sorry, I got it. You're a healer. You're a healer, of course. I mean, to be very honest, I'm pretty sure that the collective of people that I attract is also healers, because that is the path that I am embracing for myself, and it makes a lot of sense. This spread makes a lot of sense. On my personal healing journey, a lot of my healing came from introspection, specifically through magic mushroom introspection, but just introspection in general. And in healing myself, I've learned how to help others heal themselves as well. And it's funny that this spread is coming out now, because today I actually had my first, I guess, long-term client for my conscious life planning program. So I have 3 tiers. The first tier is just like single decision making, single session kind of thing. Second tier is a 6-week program. I think it's called the Alignment Reset. And then I have a 3-month program that is called the Major Realignment. And the person that I have is doing the 6-week program, at least for now. And we're going to assess at the end if that person wants to continue or not. But anyways, all that to say, doing that session, it did feel like the start of something that's meant to spread, because it's so good. We are in a state in the world right now where the vibration of the earth is begging to be raised. And I was talking to another healer the other day, and I was telling her that I really feel that there is an activation going on at this time right now, this specific year, this specific springtime right now. I feel there are so many people awakening. And so the spread makes a lot of sense. That either you are supposed to take your journey, your introspection journey, your healing journey as really part of your core mission, I want to say, as just know that it's going to spread, whether that is something you intend for or not. This might not even be something that you see as your path. Like, if you had asked me 6 months ago, I would have just said, I'm a wedding planner. If you told me that, I mean, I might have believed you. It is when I just started to do these videos. I don't think I was doing tarot yet, or like reading cards, reading energy yet, but I mean, I probably would have been like, yeah, that's not far off. Okay, bad example. Maybe a year ago. If you told me a year ago that this is what I was going to do, I'd be like, no, I'm starting a wedding planning business? What are you talking about? But again, I don't even remember which card it was, but again, whether you intend for this or not, somehow this is going to spread, because it's necessary for the earth. It's necessary for this period of time to get all of us back on track, to get us back into alignment, because we have been duped out of alignment for far, far, far too long. Far too many generations have been so controlled by outside forces that I want to say are evil and are in this for power and to, I guess, see how much they can control. And it was I don't know why I feel called to mention that I have this theory that, especially with AI now, before there was a use for, I want to say, the middle and lower class, because, you know, someone had to do the manual labor. But now that AI is here and the technology is moving towards, you know, robots that will be doing the manual work, and there isn't going to be as much need for people. Like, there are quite a few professions where it has to be a person, but especially if a lot of humanity doesn't get their shit together, a lot of people are going to be consumed by the fact that they're not going to know what to do. A lot of society today is predicated on this hustle culture, this work culture. A lot of people, like, a lot of the times when you ask somebody, like, who they are or what they do, or who they are, they answer with what they do. It is so integrated into our identities that a lot of people are going to feel so lost. Even if they bring, and let me tell you, like, even if they bring in universal income, everybody's free to do whatever they want, because so many people are so used to having their identity tied to their work or what they're doing. A lot of people are going to feel lost, so much so to the point where a lot of people are not going to want to live. And you can take that literally or figuratively. But yeah, there's something about healing here, and I keep being drawn to the vibrancy of the Golden Teacher and the Scarlet Elf Cup, because the healing, you going into introspection is super important. And yeah, something about the vibrancy, I keep thinking about creativity, and I don't know if this is just because I'm thinking about myself or my own role, but I do believe that what will keep a lot of people going is the freedom to be more creative, or to tap more into being creative. And I think it's coming through because through healing, through introspection, especially if you think about healing the inner child, creativity will blossom from that. Because when you get to be a kid again, what do? You play. And the world needs a lot more play. We've been working way too hard. Yeah. I think that's the sentiment of this spread. Beautiful spread again. I'm so happy. I really hope this resonated with you. If you fuck with the work I do, if you would like to work with me one-on-one in any capacity, in any of the facets that are for any of the services that I offer, whether it's the conscious life planning that I had mentioned before, whether you want a personal reading, or what else do I order? What else do I offer? Well, if you're in Toronto, altered states integration. But if not, and that part doesn't resonate with you, I just want to thank you for being here, and thank you so much for listening to me. Until next time, goodbye.